A grand jury being convened, Diddy crimes, alleged crimes. One of the worst things besides the crimes Diddy's already has been accused of has happened. Shyne has spoken.
Big money in this bitch, multiplier. Eateries in a limo, Uber driver. Record a life like a demo. I know they watching. In the end, I'm a lifter. Suicidal.
BBN Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Alright, so yeah. So apparently, Shyne has ended his silence. Okay, so I want to be clear about this. Shyne has always said that he was not guilty. He was actually innocent of this particular crime. So Shyne has a press conference. What I'm assuming is going on, because I didn't see the whole entire press conference. Shout out to Tissa Tales. I haven't seen the whole entire press conference, but from what I gathered from the information in which I received, he was at a press conference. And for everybody that knows, Shyne is a political figure in his home country of Belize, in his hometown of land of, Belize. During a press conference, I'm not sure if there was like other people there, like other political, allies or adversaries that were there, but he was asked, I believe, by a reporter about, they basically went into the history of his alleged criminality, or at least his record that he has in America. And Shyne said a few things that were extremely interesting. One, just so we can be clear, is that Shyne pointed out that the actual victim since day one has consistently said it was Diddy. I'm going to say why this is so scary in like 2 seconds. But since day one, the victim, remember, the victim was shot in the face. The face. So there's a good chance that the victim saw who did it. The victim was not blind. I just want to add that in there before somebody say, well, maybe the victims is over there was one of them their braille readers. No, the victim had use of their eyes. The victim, since day one, said it was Diddy. And for anybody that's saying, well, maybe it wasn't said in courts over the years, maybe the courts didn't know, the doctor that performed the surgery on the victim said the whole entire time that the victim, before they went completely under, anesthetics, they kept saying Diddy shot them. At no point, I don't think they said Diddy. I don't know if he used that name at that time. But basically, Sean Combs had shot her. And also, may I add, this was a woman that was shot in the face. What did Diddy, what was she do? What the hell? Anyway, in any regard, Shyne goes on to say that the victim, since day one, and this is a fact, has always said that the person that shot her was Diddy. I just want to be clear on this. And he also brought up information that is, I'm assuming, on audio, because Little Rob was just recording Diddy at this point. I guess Little Rob was like, I'm tired of taking it in the back ends. I don't want to do this no more. I have no idea. But Little Rob had went and recorded Diddy admitting to crimes, because I'm assuming Diddy was the type of person that'd be like, yo, I think it was something along the lines of, he would do to him what happened to the lady in the club, which was shoot him in the face. So I'm saying all that to say this. Shyne, the individual that went to jail for this crime, that has been maintaining his innocence since day one. Imagine if that woman got killed. Imagine if she didn't make it. You trying to tell me Shyne will probably still be in jail to this day for a crime that he didn't commit? Because we wouldn't even have her being able to say that it was Diddy. We wouldn't even have her being able to say that if when she got shot, she was deleted at that moment. That's scary. That's scary, scary. Also, for everybody that don't know, allegedly, J-Lo was the one that brought the weapon into the club. So guess what? You got it. If this crime is reopened in any capacity, guess who else could be up there on the chopping blocks? You got it. Miss Jenny from the block herself. Also, I just want to add, for a person in J-Lo, and this is not a knock on her, but just something I've always found interesting. Who in the hell calls Jennifer's Jenny? Like, I've never called any chick in the hood Jenny. That's literally the Caucasian slang or breakdown of that name. So saying Jenny from the block, I never got that. I'm sorry. I think it just would have worked better if she would have just went by Jennifer and then J-Lo. That's just me saying that. I mean, she was a super mega uber star at one point. So obviously the way they went made it work. But I just always found that interesting. And if you go look into her alleged street ties, you kind of find out she's not as hood as she is claimed to be. Thus, being called Jenny. Anyway, in any regard, she allegedly brought the weapon into the venue. Now, for everybody that don't know, there is a theory out there, not even a theory, a person that said that they saw it. She was allegedly walked to the bathroom by security. I don't get it. I don't know. No one else was walked to the bathroom by security from what I've heard. But she was allegedly walked to the bathroom by security. I'm just saying. So if this comes back up, if Diddy, and this will not be double jeopardy, by the way, because first of all, so many other crimes was most likely broken in the act of trying to evade this crime, that there's something else they can charge him for. That's one. Two, just so we could be clear, Shyne is trying to get his record expunged for good reason. He didn't do it, apparently. Allegedly. So he's trying to get his record expunged. Second, I believe Diddy took maybe the stand or whatever, but there is information that he provided from the court for the courts that were wrong. So that alone would be a reason in which why they would be able to try him. Even if, for whatever the reason is, they weren't able to try him for the actual act. So I say all of this, and I just want y'all to know, the tables are not just turning, they getting flipped over, tossed out the window, then they throwing a safe out the window on top of the table, then they're dragging the safe with horses while the table is under it, getting shattered to splinters. Then they're taking a blowtorch and they're flaming the splinters as they dig a hole and then drop the ashes of the flame splinters into the hole. I can't even explain to you how done Diddy might be. Also, like, are they just gonna put him in regular prison? Because he might not mind that. He might be like, man, I was in the dudes anyway. I never liked it, the chickses. Who knows? Also, he has a plane. Once again, shout out to Tissa Tales. He has a plane that he apparently sends to Belize without him on it. And as it goes to Belize, it comes back with a different weight. Now, allegedly, Diddy might still have recordings of people in compromising situations. If they're somewhere on the internet, I don't know, might be. But let's say he took him to Belize, and that's where he has a stash of evidence that he's holding over people's heads. Let's say Shyne knows where this stash is. And let's say Shyne decides to turn this over to the government because he wants his records expunged. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I get on this one. I'm out.